Hey, today I'm going to do a comparison of the Titan Lat Pulldown and the Titan Cable Tower. Hey, this is Greg with Discovering Strength, a channel focused on fitness tips and product reviews for the average guy or girl trying to get in shape through strength training. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing below. Alright, so of my recent videos in the last 6 months or so, the most frequent question I've received is why did I decide to go with both the Titan Lat Pulldown and the Cable Tower. So today I'm making this video to talk about some of the differences between the two and explain a little bit my reasoning for going with both. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about cost. So with the Titan Lat Pulldown, that one's going to run you about $280, and the Cable Tower is about $165, I believe. Alright, so cost leads us to talk about quality. And when it comes to these two machines, there is a difference in quality, and where you see that the most is in the quality of the pulleys. So on the Lat Pulldown, the pulleys are higher quality. I did a recent video on lubricating the pulleys on both of these machines, and if you check out those videos, you'll see the difference in these pulleys. But essentially with the Lat Pulldown, it's got all metal parts, and that allows it to run a little bit more smoothly. With the Cable Tower, the inner part of the pulley, which you can't see unless you take it off, it's actually got a plastic piece in the middle. And my theory at least is it's a little lesser quality for the pulleys, so it is less smooth. Alright, so the biggest difference between these two machines, and the reason I went with both, has to do with functionality. And I think that that is going to be the determining factor for most people as well. So for the Cable Tower, I mean, because it has the adjustable arm that goes up and down, and it's got these swivel arms as well, it makes it very versatile, and you can use it for a lot of different exercises. So that's the main reason I got this one, was so that I could adjust it however I wanted it, and I could do lots of different exercises. The limiting factor on the Cable Tower is you really can't do lat pull downs very well. So that was the main reason why I wanted to go with the lat pull down, was so that when I do lat pull downs, I'm more or less pulling straight down. That being said, with the lat pull down, you can still do the low row exercises. But I find, because I have both of these machines, most row movements I end up doing from the cable or the Cable Tower, just because I like to be able to position it a little higher and then sit on a bench to do my row movements. The other thing I'll mention about the Cable Tower is that you do have two cable handles. So for most things, just the way I've got it configured here in my garage gym, I don't have a lot of room on the right hand side to be able to use this one that much. But what that means for me in the end is that I have a lot of slack for performing exercises just by using one of them, and that helps out so that I can kind of get wherever I need to perform a particular movement. And I don't get that range of motion or that amount of slack from the lat pull down. So I'm much more limited on where I need to stand to be able to use this and not have the weight stack hit the top. Alright, so the last point of comparison is the placement of the attachment. So for the lat pull down, it's got great integration with the T3 rack that I've got here. It doesn't take up much of a footprint in a limited space like mine in a one car garage. And when I do work out, just having this here in place isn't going to interfere at all with any barbell work I'm going to do inside the rack. Now with the cable tower, I've got it configured so that I just attached it to my rack here, but it's designed to be attached to your wall wherever you want to put it. I just chose not to do that. And one of the limiting factors for me now that I have it configured this way is when I do barbell work inside my rack, I do run into issues where the machine interferes with the barbell. So for example, I can't really put my J-cups here on the back side because the barbell is going to be right up against the cable machine and I can't load plates onto it, etc. So that's a limiting factor there, but you also have a little more versatility in where you could put the cable tower. Alright, so for my recommendation, if you're looking for an attachment where you're really focused on doing lat pull downs and similar movements like that, then definitely I'd recommend the lat pull down over the cable tower. But if you're looking for an attachment or a machine that gives you more versatility, then I would definitely go for the cable tower, with the caveat that you're not going to be able to do lat pull downs as well as you'd be able to do them on the other one. But if you want to get the best of both worlds, well then just be like me and get both of them, and then you have that extra amount of versatility in your garage gym. Alright, so that wraps up this video on the comparison between the two cable machines. Let me know in the comments below if you got any questions, and we'll see you next time.